178 days ago, I woke up one morning and decided I need to change shit. I absolutely hated it. Getting up every morning in the pissing down rain, pitch black dark, and just going out for a run. Getting my trainers on and just getting out there. I'd be thinking to myself, what the hell am I doing? I didn't feel good. I didn't enjoy it. I was craving everything I seen. That was January, and now I've lost 3 stone. Something changed. I can't tell you when it was. I don't know when it was myself, but something just clicked. Something important, something that changed the way I seen everything. Something I wish I knew a lot sooner, because I would have lost a lot more weight, and it would have been a hell of a lot easier. It went from being this horrible graft, this punishment, this I can't eat that and I can't eat this, to hang on a minute, this isn't a diet, this isn't torture anymore. This is my life now. This is a new way of life. The minute I realised that, everything changed. Not just this, but in here too. I was waking up in the morning excited to get my trainers on. I was getting home from work excited to have my tea, craving a steak, craving some more exercise. I've almost had to force me to tone it down, give my body a chance to recover. Because if I listen to my head and the way I feel now, I'd be burning out. We all have our problems, we all have our stresses. There's shit that goes on in our lives that'll never go away. But running for me ended up being an escape from all that. Just for that 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes on the road, just me with myself. All right, your problems are still there, but for that time, they're not bugging you. And when you're finished, maybe they don't seem as bad as they were. I'm not saying it cures things and it fixes things. That's a big part in what changed this for me. The food I eat now, I don't crave. I don't want to eat McDonald's anymore. I don't want to eat a fat kebab anymore. It makes my stomach churn because what I eat now, I don't have indigestion, I don't have wind, I'm not burping, I'm not full of gas, I've not got heartburn. I haven't had heartburn since January. I used to get heartburn every night and do a pack of Gone in easy. So with the feeling good after exercise and the not wanting to eat shit, I think that's when it clicked in my head that this is now my way of life and this is better for me. I wake up in the morning and I'm feeling fresh. All right, I've not always put my trainers on and going out running, but I'll do that bit of movement. And that little bit of movement, which however little it is, does make the difference. Because that's your time, that's you with you and nobody else. You see the weight come down on the scales and that's your dopamine hit. You look in the mirror one morning and you think, bloody hell, there's your other dopamine hit. You're feeling good all the time. The crazy thing about all this is it's so simple. Now I've realised that it's a way of life and it's not a diet. It's not torture. It makes it even simpler. I literally eat single ingredient foods and I exercise. I move. So you don't have to give me that shit that, oh, my life's too busy. My life's fucking busy. I never fucking stop. So do you know what I did? I got up at the crack of dawn before my day starts and gave myself half an hour there. That's all I've had to do. That's all I've had to do to lose this 3 stone. To be able to tie my shoelaces again. To be able to walk up that set of stairs without having a heart attack. I can keep up with my kids now. I can keep up with the younger kids at work. Everyone's commenting on my appearance. Some people have even said I've gone skinny. I'm not quite there yet, but hey. My point to this little short video is, if you're struggling and you're getting confused with all this bullshit counting calories, and I see people doing these diets, I see them having fucking cheat days, I see them eating fucking Mars bars because it's within their fucking window, I see them getting excited for the takeaway pizza on a Saturday night because they've only had this many calories this week. All that is bullshit. If you're struggling to lose weight, it's because you're following this bullshit. It's really dead simple. So I look forward to a good ribeye, an expensive ribeye on a Saturday night. So instead of me £5-6 a day it costs me, on a Saturday night it might cost me 15 quid because I've got a big fat ribeye. And that's when my mouth starts watering and that's what I crave. All this complicated stuff. If you're there struggling, thinking why aren't I losing weight, you gotta fuck that shit off. All you have to really do is eat simple and move simple. You don't have to worry about anything else. You cut out the sugar, you cut out the carbs, you cut out the additives, you cut out the bullshit. You eat really simple. And it's not hard to eat simple, it's easier to eat simple. Pick up an apple and you eat an apple. You pick up a steak and you eat a steak. That's how easy it is. You add a bit of salt and pepper and nothing else. You do that and you walk to that shop instead of driving to that shop to get the milk, to get the bread, to get whatever else everyone needs in your house. You get up and you get that remote yourself. You take that 10 minutes with yourself going for that walk and you'll start fixing things. Your weight will start coming down. Your mind will get clearer. You'll start feeling good. You don't have to get confused and complicated with all this measuring portion sizes and everything else. Because by eating simple foods, by cutting out the sugar and cutting out the carbs, you're putting yourself in a calorie deficit without even trying. People make things complicated so you keep going back, so you keep buying the programs. Don't buy this shit on the shelf which is low fat. Don't fall in the trap of buying all this shit that's low crap, no added sugar, because they're just replaced with other things. Just keep it really, really simple. Eat the simplest food you can find with the least ingredients on it, and do that little bit of exercise. And like I say, you don't have to be running marathons. Just a little stroll in the park. Take your dogs out for a walk to the shop. Jump on your push bike. Because I haven't done anything extreme. And I've managed to lose 3 stone. And if I realised that this wasn't such a torture and it wasn't a diet earlier on in the diet, then I would have lost a hell of a lot more. Me fixing my weight has fixed a hell of a lot of other things. It's fixed a lot of problems. It's fixed a lot of dark problems inside my head. We all go there sometimes and we all get pretty low, but maybe you're not even looking to lose weight. But if you're struggling in that mind, I'm not an expert in this, but if you just get out there and do a bit, spend a bit of time by yourself, from my own experience, things can all seem a hell of a lot better. Things can seem clearer and things can seem not as bad just by spending that little bit of time with you. I'm not an expert in any of this. The only thing I am is a dad, is a fat bald guy who got completely sick of it, who got completely sick of not being able to tie his shoelaces. But I'll tell you what I am. I'm fucking proof that this shit works. I'm proof that it doesn't have to be complicated. I'm proof that you don't have to buy any special diets, that you don't have to eat no special foods. You eat what's put there, what's put on this earth already. You eat shit fresh from the ground or straight from an animal, and that's it. Anything else that's been tampered with, that's been touched, don't bother. You'll crave it. Fuck me, I craved it. You'll crave it every single day for the first 2, 3, for the first month. But once you get past that, and you'll realise how good you start feeling, nah, thanks mate, I'll leave that. If you are struggling to lose weight, and you're wondering how the fuck I did it, and you're thinking there's no chance you can do it, you can. I couldn't run a K, remember? I ran my first K and I had to walk home. How bad's that? Now I'm pissed off I can't run 10K this morning because I've hurt my heel. Whoever thought this fat bald tit would be running a 10K, because I didn't think so. I thought those days were long gone. I'm nearly 40. My knees were packing in, my hips were packing in. But from changing my diet, they all seem to be recovering. Jump on board, follow my channel, watch my shorts and see what I do. You'll see I've not done much. 178 days I've lost 3 stone. I think within the first month I'd lost a stone. 2 months I was getting close to 2 months. The next bit was a bit slower, but that was more about healing up here. I know it's hard to be motivated sometimes. It's a struggle. But like I said, you don't have to get out and run a marathon. Just get out and walk to the shop. If you're interested in the effect this has had on my family life as well, watch the next video. Because it didn't just change me, it's changed everyone around me, without me saying a fucking word. Just remember, whatever it is, keep it simple, eat simple, move simple. I'll see you in the next one.